What if the moments you feel lost, the nights you lie awake overthinking, the times your beliefs collapse, aren't signs that something is wrong with you? What if these moments are the beginning of wisdom? Most of us fear doubt. We think it means uncertainty, instability, or a lack of confidence. We think doubt pulls us away from truth, that only the sure, the bold, and the certain ever succeed. But 4 centuries ago, René Descartes took the opposite position. He believed doubt wasn't the disease, it was the cure. Not a flaw in thinking, but the foundation of better thinking. Today, we're diving deep into his method. Not as a historical lecture, not as an academic exercise, but as a user manual for your mind. Doubt can collapse your world, but if mastered, it can rebuild your world with stronger foundations. Let's explore how. To understand what Descartes created, we have to travel back to the 1600s. The world was disintegrating intellectually. The Protestant Reformation had shattered religious unity. The 30 Years' War had turned Europe into a battlefield. Science, Galileo, Kepler, Copernicus, was upending beliefs about the cosmos. Think about it. Everything people had been taught for 1,500 years was breaking apart. A society that once believed the Earth was the center of creation now learned it was a speck drifting in space. Certainty was dead. Authority was no longer sacred. Descartes wanted something no church or king could manipulate, a truth so certain that even if the entire world deceived him, it would remain unshaken. That was the birth of the tool. Before we go deeper, if content like this speaks to you, slow, reflective, and meaningful, take a moment right now to subscribe, like, and share this video. It helps this channel grow, and it supports creators who bring long-form, philosophical content into the world. Alright, let's continue. Descartes didn't want reasonable doubt. He wanted extreme doubt, a controlled demolition of every belief. He broke it into stages. 1. Rejecting the senses, the dream argument. Descartes noticed something subtle. Sometimes dreams feel exactly like waking life. You've had dreams where you were running, you were talking, you felt pain, you felt emotions. You believed the dream was real. So Descartes asks, if my senses can deceive me even once, how do I know they aren't deceiving me now? Sight fails, touch fails, sound fails, memory fails. Everything built on the senses collapses. 2. Rejecting reason, the evil demon argument. Then Descartes takes a darker step. What if even logic is unreliable? What if 2 plus 3 feels like 5? Not because it is 5, but because something is tricking you. He imagines a powerful deceiver. Not because he believes in one, but to test the strength of his beliefs. If logic can be questioned, then absolutely everything can be questioned. Now the mind is standing in a void. All knowledge gone, all beliefs erased. And this is exactly what Descartes wanted, a blank mental landscape, where only the unshakable could survive. In this void, only one thing survives, the act of doubting itself. If you doubt it, you must be thinking. If you think something is doing that thinking, that something is you. Even if everything is fake, you, the doubter, are real. Cogito, ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. This is not a slogan. It is the first indestructible truth in Western philosophy. Doubt is the tool that exposes your existence. Now we step out of the 1600s and into your life. Because Descartes' method isn't just for philosophers, it's the foundation of science, journalism, modern skepticism, therapy, rational inquiry, personal growth, emotional maturity. Let's break this down. Doubt as a discipline, not anxiety. Doubt has a bad reputation because we confuse it with overthinking, fear, insecurity, self-sabotage, emotional exhaustion. But Descartes wasn't talking about emotional doubt. He wasn't talking about spiraling or fear-based catastrophizing. He was talking about methodological doubt, a systematic, calm, structured process, a temporary suspension of belief, so you can examine whether it truly belongs in your life. modern sharpening stones. 1. Science, doubt made into a system. Scientists don't trust any claim until it can be tested, be repeated, be verified, be falsified. Every scientific discovery starts with doubt. We test the world not because we distrust it, but because we want to understand it. 2. Journalism and media literacy. Today we live in a world of deep fakes, propaganda, misinformation, influencer agendas, algorithmic manipulation. Healthy doubt protects you. Before believing anything, ask, who benefits if I believe this? What bias may be hidden behind this? Is this fact or framing? Doubt becomes a filter. 3. Personal growth. Doubting your inherited scripts. You didn't choose many of your beliefs. Family gave you some. Culture gave you some. Religion gave you some. School gave you some. Doubt is the moment you pause and ask, is this belief truly mine? Or did I inherit it by accident? Once you begin questioning these inherited scripts, you create space for a more authentic life. Here's where we get practical. Descartes didn't stop at destroying beliefs. He rebuilt them. Here's how to use his method in your life. Step 1. Target your doubt. Don't doubt everything at once. Choose one belief, just one. Examples. I'm not smart enough. If I rest, I'm lazy. I must achieve to be worthy. Everyone is judging me. Success looks a certain way. Pick a belief that shapes your behavior. Step 2. Seek the foundation. Ask, where did this belief come from? Did someone plant it in your mind? Did culture push it onto you? Is it based on fear? Is it based on a single painful memory? Is it based on evidence or assumption? Doubt shines a light. Most beliefs crumble when examined. Step 3. Build anew. If a belief collapses, don't stop at the rubble. Replace it with something stronger, more personal, more aligned with who you want to become. Example, old belief, I must constantly achieve to prove my worth. New foundation, my worth is inherent. Achievement is an expression of my growth, not my survival. Once you rebuild a belief with intention, it becomes yours, not borrowed. Descartes warned that doubt must be temporary. You examine, you test, you rebuild. But if you stay in doubt too long, it mutates into cynicism, detachment, emotional paralysis, endless indecision, superiority masked as skepticism. Doubt that never ends is not wisdom, it's avoidance. Doubt clarifies, action solidifies. Descartes doubted, found truth, then used it to build science, mathematics, and philosophy. You must do the same. Doubt arrow, clarity, arrow, action, arrow, improvement. This is the healthy cycle. Contrast with today's anti-doubt culture. We live in an era where doubt is often treated as disloyalty. People cling to ideology. They defend their team. They fear questioning their group, their identity, their tribe. But real confidence has nothing to do with certainty. Real confidence comes from tested beliefs, chosen values, personal clarity, conscious foundations. Doubt becomes strength, not weakness. So what do we learn from Descartes? Confidence is not loud. Confidence is not certain. Confidence is not stubborn. Confidence is earned. It is the product of a mind that has questioned itself, uprooted illusions, rebuilt truth intentionally, chosen its beliefs consciously, and stood firmly on foundations it created. If you want to be confident, you must first learn how to doubt well. Doubt reveals what is false. Clarity reveals what is true. Action reveals who you become. And that, more than anything Descartes ever wrote, is his greatest gift to us. If this exploration helped you see doubt not as fear, but as a tool, support the growth of this channel. Subscribe for more deep philosophy and long-form insights. Like the video, it genuinely helps the algorithm push this content out. Share it with someone who needs to hear that questioning isn't weakness, it's the beginning of wisdom. Thank you for watching. Stay thoughtful, stay curious, and keep questioning.